Hayi sekusidumise kancane hayi. Igama laka Jesu, igama elihle lomculo.
Settles when the walls fall, when the night passes, you are still God, the creator, the maker. Far greater than pain or pandemic, our savior when it seems there's no ending to trial after trial that hits us like waves. Who you are is proof that one thing remains. And that one thing is constant. That one thing doesn't change. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow the same. In the days things are great and I praise you the same. In the days that I make your heart break, you're the same. Consistent, continuous, constantly here. In low valleys, high mountains, your presence is near. In the present, I tend to lose sight of that fact, but to see where I'm at from my past, it's so clear that through it all, you are still God. The God that's a light to my darkest of thoughts. The God that's the map to the wandered and lost. The God that's enough when he's all that I got. The God that sees value and says, I'm worth the cost. You're the God that's perfect and loves me though I'm not. You're the God that carries me when my feet hit a stop. You're the God that forgave me when I deserved hell. When you yelled it is finished that night on the cross. Through it all, you are still God. My strongest foundation, you are my still God. In the midst of my storm, Lord, you are a still God. When the enemy hears how these words instill God, he'll attack to remove you, but he cannot steal God. You are still God. So tell me, what sickness can break us? What fear can invade us? What media can tame us with the stories they make up? What can anyone say? What can anyone do to ever hide that through it all, there's still you? So through all of this, remind us again that you have a plan for your glory in the end. And Lord, until then, all we pray for is patience. Let us be the light to the ones who forgot. Let us remind them that you are still God. You are still God. Are still God. You are still God. Everything house music, propelling sounds with meaning, delivering on emotions that lack feeding. Intact, your souls have no peeling. Everything house music, casting spells on unlearned beings, bringing them to the underground. These are grooves that are worthy. House music is where it's at, believe me. Everything house music.
This touches me all the time. This touches me all the time. That was the intro. Everything House Music by Bongani Mehlo Makulu. The poet himself, the vocalist, singer, songwriter. That man is amazing. He did us some wonders for us. And before then, I played a song by Ed Soul and Newtown Soul, Still God. We actually had them on the Deep House Space like 2 weeks ago or so. And yeah, we're just talking to him regarding the release. And our guest is here. Our guest is here. Finally, we're so honored. We're so honored. Let's test his mic. Let's test his mic. Godman, DJ Buckz.
Hola, hola. What's it?
Hey, Chapede.
I'm not my dog. Hey, sorry for being late, man. Yo, Ramaphosa Walay.
Yeah, no. Urukawatile. No, we waited. We waited. We had faith. We had faith.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, my king.
No, no problem, man. It's actually we were deciding at some point, or maybe we should reschedule, Nabo, so that we
Oh,
actually
yeah.
give you enough time. But seeing that you're here, what do you feel? How you feel about it?
No, man, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm ready. Let's get it on. Let's rock. Let's rock.
No, shout out, brother. So we normally lost 2 hours. Nah? We lost 2 hours. Also
Okay.
because of load shedding. It on sharp at 10. So and then everything will crash. So
Nice.
we can do this hour. We can do this hour, and yeah, and then let's see. Maybe we should definitely reschedule and have you again. Definitely.
No, for sure, my king.
Hey, hopefully, wherever you are, Oslupi, your friends, I mean, with the noise and everything.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm in the room, private.
Nah, shout out, man, shout out. Just to welcome you into the space, we are Everything House Music. We're literally for the music industry, but more specifically for the house music industry. And we've been doing this for over a year. We host people from DJs to radio personalities to vocalists, and we're just here to give flowers, to artists that we've loved for the longest time, artists and people that we just would like to know further about their careers and just learn a bit more, perhaps with things that we do not know of or things that we never even thought about. So that is Everything House Music, DJ Buckz, and we are so honored to have you on.
All right, man. No, man, I'm also honored to be here, man. As much as you guys are honored, it's mutual. Thank you.
Nah, great stuff, man. Great stuff. So the first song I played, which is like 45 minutes ago, I played a song. I played in fact, one of the songs from the EP that you released in November.
Oh yeah.
Let's just start just straight into it. In November, you released an EP and you featured, amongst others, Vegro Deep.
Yeah.
How did the EP do? I mean, it's been a couple of months now, almost a year into it. What was the reception and how is it done in the circuit? Thank you.
Oh yeah. I mean, the EP is doing very well, man. I'm getting a lot of reception from other countries besides South Africa. People that really fucks with the piano slash EDM sound. You get what I mean? So I've been getting a lot of shout outs from UK, from USA, from really deep house hits that really understand sound. You get what I mean? So, I love the slow progress that it's making more than anything.
No, no, great stuff, great stuff.
For
And
sure.
and is there anything else that you released after that? If I'm not mistaken, I mean, I went through your discography and I don't think I came across anything. But is there anything else you released after November?
Oh no! After November, I was just busy with other projects, helping other artists that were needing my help because more than anything, I'm a music director. You get what I mean? So I'm mostly needed in studios for like inputs and stuff like that. So that's another line of work that I do. You get what I mean? So since November, I haven't released anything on my own. Yeah,
No, great stuff, great stuff.
yeah.
So let's check it back, and Altiaka. Let's take
Mhm.
it back, DJ Bucks. Let's take it back. I mean, I think the first time I heard of you um, was 2013 when Ytjukutja came out. Actually,
Oh,
did
yeah.
play the song too. But could you share with us? I mean, could you share with us co-spacing right now with everyone? Uri, who is DJ Bucks and where does he come from? I mean, you've been in the industry for so long,
Mhm.
widely regarded. But who is and where does he come from? Where does this thing of music also stem from? Thank you.
Oh yeah. DJ Bucks is ke mfana ko kasi jo mfana ko Soshanguve, Pretoria. I grew up in Soshanguve, like go the L Block L, amongst both Tabo Small or little DJ Murder. So we grew up as dancers one time. We used to love music. Music used to play all around the hood and all that stuff. So we became dancers, and from dancing we loved creating music that we could dance to. You know what I mean? Not actually considering it as production, but we were just seeing it as getting something done so that we can get to the dancing. You get what I mean? So through time we got to learn that this is actually production. When we remix songs and we put them together and add sounds on top of that, so we were like, why don't we start creating our own songs? And then Tabo Small got a computer. We started fiddling around with it and started making songs, man. That was from 2008. Then we released a song called Shigisha, which was doing a lot of rounds around Soshanguve, getting a lot of attraction, even gained attraction to like from Oskido. Onto Oskido, compilation in Yaka. And that's how I got to be known all around through the track Yashigish. And from then, music just came like frequently on Targi. Pinate Baya, since Kira Shigisha, Kakopanale, this other group, Black Motion, Raspana Ovote. Then we did tracks like, Pinate Baya, Black Motion. I don't know if a lot of people might know of the songs here, Unalbo, Summer Sunshine. I was doing vocals on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. It had guitars and stuff like that. But when it was one of the first house tracks that we did that became nationally like recognized. So from then, I never really liked being in groups. So a solo man, just liked featuring more Moravatu so that I could find myself. I was always strict about who I saw myself as and who I wanted to be. So working with Black Motion, then went to working with this other group again, African Roots. Bereka le bona re ra dipina re ra album e se le ra intshang le record company ya bo Master T Rhythmic Elements. Then in 2013 2012 I met with Uhuru. Ne ba tla gigging ko Angola. Le rena ne re tla gigging ko Angola as African Roots, and then we met up and then we exchanged numbers. Seeing that or ne re tla ko plekeng e one, I nale this other guy Varki Zulu Naja Ravale bona Uhuru. We went to the crib, Momitrente, and we made an album in like 3 days or 4 days. Or Kavaya. After Mo, Maporesa called me after like 2 weeks. Number three, Joe. Zwakala Spane, Joe. Mautia Vailele Debe, no one. Skazwakala. That's when we made Ytjukutja. And then the rest was history from there, man. Like I'm trying to keep track of everything that I've been doing, but I'll remember as time goes. Yeah.
No, I can imagine, man. Like I can imagine. like like right now I move on to it and actually did happen. It did happen, and you all
Yeah.
made amazing music throughout
100%.
throughout the years, man. And today we can reminisce. We can reminisce and be like, those are classics. Those are
Sure.
throwbacks.
Sure.
Uh,
Sure, my king.
and that's your music, man. No, shout out, shout out, shout out.
Shout out to you too.
And then I mean from the journey from and then journey how I mean from with Mapuris, I think you did a couple of features.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean, you had a few songs. There was a song I think yes, I also played it before you actually came through. A song that you featured with Mapurisa and Java. So it's a boy. So that was like years later. I mean, 2016.
Oh, you talking about Gusheshi?
Soweto Baby. There's a song as Soweto
Oh,
Baby.
Soweto Baby is me, Maporisa, and Wizkid.
Oh yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I played that.
This Java
How,
one is Gusheshi.
how did that come about? I mean, collaborating with an international artist who is Wizkid.
Yo, bro, like for one, me and Maporisa used to do music each and every hour of every day, you know. So Maporisa being the creative that he is and the connect that he always makes throughout the people that he used to meet through Oskido. He used to keep contacts on Twitter, and whenever we do a song, he'd just try and send the songs to those artists to hear what they have to say about those tracks or one. So with Wizkid was always used to coming to South Africa and working with Oskido when he has the time and just chilling and waiting for gigs or one. So Maporisa narahi Wizkid azwakala arejo arpake studio ro rego telenya Wizkid ro chila le for one. So that's what we used to do. Every time he used to come to South Africa, he used to Nanamo Sentene mo like what is it? There's this other hotel in Sentin, I forgot the name right now. Radisson Blue. So yeah, he used to book a penthouse there. So we used to come each and every time that he came to South Africa, like a computer, set up and just smoke weed and chill and talk music the whole day and the whole time and make music if we can. Oh, and so not being the person Alec always thinking about beats. My mind is always thinking about melodies and all that stuff. Oh, and so whenever we start a track, I would start with like well, doing chant on top of a time of a time signature, maybe 125. Then I would do chants on top of that 125 BPM, and then we'd get a beat from those chants. So Wizkid, I just did a chant, and then Wizkid just thought of melodies from the chant that I was doing, and then we decided to make a song together. Right, so it's a baby. We didn't know it was going to be that big. We even shot the music video the next day.
Oh,
So yeah,
crazy! The next day.
the next day, bro. Like that nigga,
Yes. Yes.
that nigga's guapped for days. Like he doesn't even need to think of how much what costs. So with him, money's not an option. If he feels like a track is dope, he shoots it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Lovely. And wait into I think we need a more of it. Limo deep house. We need more music videos, man. Eish.
Hundred
We-
percent, no guy. Like I don't know motho recognize the channel music video. So like an audio can only get you somewhere. You get what I mean?
Hi, Rashod, Rashod. I don't know. Maybe Rashod kadi filming students or, or something, but right. I
Let's the
need.
concept. The deep house mona lira music video tsa tsamaya, fela le no tsamaya. 1 week. I don't know what
Yeah, I know, it can need. And then in the same year, 2016, Questa released My Mabo.
Yeah.
And you also worked on that too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
How was that?
My bubble was like a life changer for me, because like I didn't know that I had that side of me until Questa poked that out of me. You get what I mean? Like I used to be that. Like I'm a person who I don't joke and like when we're with friends or when so whenever I'm with rappers I would like tease them with a few lines and all that stuff. Then rap like Questa was like, hey Joe, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Let's see if you can do a verse on this song. Or when that time we're in a room, give him a poresa, makwa, or Malum Cool Cat, all types of pressure is in the room. And I know I work well under pressure. So I just mumbled a verse before I wrote it in my mind. And when I mumbled it, and then I recorded the mumbling, and then I made words from the mumbles. So that's how the verse came about.
And I guess, I mean, seeing that you're in music,
Hmm.
I mean, making a verse, as you just said, now as it's just mentioned to us, it's not that it comes easy, but keep passion how so until
Yeah,
you're always
yeah,
on your toes.
100%, 100%. There's nothing that doesn't give me a musical idea. Like even when a person talks, I can hear notes through his speech. Nje. It's crazy.
No, great stuff, man. And that song went to be yo, my babo did amazing things for Questa, and
Yo, bro.
shout out for the collaboration.
Nah, shout out to you. Thanks, man.
And then so on that song, Maporisa did what beat
On which song? The
oh,
My
my
Babu.
babo, yeah.
Hey, My Babu, man. Pinatse barka My Babu. My Babu na di politiki to buy Joe. Nona le okay, sharp. Beat
Ke
ya My
lot
Babu.
na le
Eh?
lot somewhere there.
Yeah, nota ke las palle My Babu. Joe. Nota we really beat ya My Babu. Maporesa sang on it. Uh, twa itse bo botlhe re opetse mo yona mara note I mean ka le gare note makwa ke yena e rileng beat jo.
Nah, thanks for sharing that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And then over the years, I mean, you even worked with Heavy K.
Yo.
Um,
Oh,
you've worked with Busi, Swa. You've worked with some good, massive guys in the industry, in the
yeah.
local um, industry, music scene. Who do you look back and like, "Ish, if we can make another song with this person, or which collab that you did you ever had? Like, this is the best one ever."
Ah man, I would say the the one that we did with Davido. Davido, I feel like he's like he has a lot more flexibility when it comes to just being creative. You get what I mean? With the song that we did, play Davido, the sound, like it gave me an idea how we can make songs quicker than I have ever imagined, Roman, if I could work with him. So, like, it's still on the pipeline. We're talking about it, but yeah, I would love to make a track or an EP with Davido.
Oh, that would be massive, man. That would be massive
For
again. I
real,
mean,
for real, my dog.
is quite huge. Molifating Otiele. I know I.
Uh huh.
It's quite huge.
Uh,
So, so DJ Buckz, I mean, another thing that you do besides music is choreography, right? As
mm-hmm.
you mentioned, it's the passion that you actually started off with,
Yeah,
and then you also do acting, and you also do
yeah,
acting.
man. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
was it easy to maneuver from making music to becoming an actor and being I mean being on TV? How was that
Um,
transition?
not really because like I feel like I'm a natural actor. Like I just act every time. So I don't even know when I'm not acting. That's the problem. So when I do act, I feel like I'm at my comfort zone in a way. You know, I feel like it's something that I've long been trying to do, and I feel like it's been long overdue with it concerned. You get what I mean? So I I wing it, dog. I feel like it's my second nature type of vibe.
And I guess it all felt at home. I mean, when you went on Rhythm City and you played a
Mm-hmm.
house music artist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It just felt at home.
100%.
It just made sense.
100%. Rekere. Ne ke shota di-line fela, o itse ta bang kabatile. Wait. Maro tla loga, Jesu ke more. Tlebe ka lla o ka re ke maling ka. Ade.
Vokzman,
Tla loga. Tla loga, Jesu ke morena, ke tlo di kry-a di-line. One day I will say something.
Hey, Bugs, you're gonna kill
Yeah.
us, man. You're gonna kill us, man.
Tla loga. Joe.
Out, look. And then, I mean, the acting career. Could you take us through it after Rhythm City? I mean, where else did you find yourself being cast?
Yo, like as soon as the Rhythm City gigs finished the contract, I became engulfed in music, dog. I started being in and out of studios, little Vigro, little Kabza. So doing all of that really took my mind off of the acting thing, you know. Besides, people told me that I have to get an agent. Kiring. I saw it as too much work. I was like, it will just come when it comes on. So I can go follow. I'm taking it more. I overcloud of my love for music on Sar. So I don't want if I make sense.
Oh, so you've never pursued it further. Uchinile fela right, Claiborne.
Yeah, plus nigga hit the katabela di line hele so kanora erge 5 year breaking yan ke tla bua ke bo.
Bao hetile na.
E ba hetile fucked up but yo aba itse joit. Ke shoto ya canceling fela ka tabi. Ke want someone.
Bao hetile Bugs. Ah,
I mean, ngilo tswa 10 episodes o sa bolele selo 10. Yes. Antsinyitse nyako damens. They actually wasted my time. They're not with being on my resume.
Bugs, man. Ish. 10 episodes. You're not saying anything.
No speech, bruh. I even got the fan tsa di mumu da go TUT. Right. Well, there's an upside outside. New friends.
Ajo.
Yeah, no,
Right? It's also music fans, lady acting fans. The one of my actanyana. Oh,
azange expect azange expect
I gotta get my act shit. So I'm going to now. It doesn't balabala too much.
Yeah, I know. Shout out, brother. Shout out. Thanks for
Sure,
coming
make it.
through again, man. Thanks for coming through.
I want you,
Eventually.
sure.
Yeah, shout out to the friend who was able to host you
Yeah,
during these torrid times. These
hey,
horrid
bruh.
times.
Hey. Outside.
So, personally, I mean, as a musician, I mean, we know that music is a huge part of your life.
Uh-huh.
When we come across, I mean, such days like load shedding, like, so what brings you back? What keeps on driving you? Because I mean, you need electricity to make
Yeah, bruh.
music,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
and if this is not there, I mean, what brings you back, Mfethu?
Yo, my brother. Like, honestly, Joe, I read coping mechanism. You go no record that you pin a phone once, like on a recorder, whatever idea that you have on a recorder, mo phone and then it kills us basically because we re batho ba ba reka di-client, you know what I mean? So o kry na le client e tlang from Khole e fitlha mo e bantsho ma bone tshwanetse le lebelane ka mmara matlho le tolo ke dilo tse di tlhaditseng man wa bone for 2 to 4 hours. So mathata mara well we live and we learn.
Eish, mathata, ne? Mathata. I mean,
Yo,
I guess. I mean, could you could we compare load shedding to how lockdown even hurt artists? Could we safely compare the two? Maybe Bugs.
no, we'd rather have load shedding any day, my king. Any day. Yo, that lockdown killed us, dog. Yo. So,
It was bad. It was bad, Bugs.
bad was not even the three letter word for it, bro. Like, yo, no. We saw the carcass in black and white stripes there. What it ke bone ba bang ba rena ba maketa go di-shoprite kwa go nyewa re patedisa di-photo wa nyewa re performe mahala le ko kerekeng ba re emelela re nyaka ditšhelete go a nyewa. Some point I even thought of selling weed. I don't know. I don't know if I was the only artist that was thinking of selling weed during this lockdown or what. But it was bad. Anything was anything at that time.
No, I can understand, man. I can understand.
Yo,
Yes. In actual
yes.
fact, no, I can't understand because I mean, I
Were
wasn't
you
that.
working? What was going on?
Yeah, now I was working. I was working lockdown.
Yeah. Lucky ones.
Yeah, no. I think you're the first person to actually come out on our spaces and really say, "I look down, really masepa."
Not already never say, but dog, come on. Like, but what will mark and then act like, no, I know I had some money saved for 2 years. Don't lie to us, my brother. Don't lie to us. It was bad. You were shitting bricks. No one. Don't.
Batla go to spacing, I was making music. It was grand. It was amazing time to make music alone. It was quiet.
Lies. It was bad. I was bad. I was bad. I'm speaking for everyone. Safely.
No, I can't tell a box. Hey, let's give the mic. Let's give the mic to Lloyd. Lloyd and Ja. Come mic.
Angel, I'm trying to figure out and check the spaces you've hosted. When was the last time you've laughed like this? I don't remember. Man, a re tshwara ka di-version, man. Tshwanetse yo say theater ka buile comedy special.
Utlwa. O ja go thoma ka tsa acting le wena. Bye. Like sharp. Sharp. Hey.
Did you get paid though for Rhythm City? For not saying anything. Didn't you get paid?
What'd you say?
Didn't you get paid for not saying anything on Rhythm City?
Okay, I did. Well, it was free money, but come on, dog. Having people watching you not say anything is not nice, even though you get paid, you know?
Nna wa botsa ke ra ntse ntshe. O ka no ema mola ka hopola matlho ka ra as long as I'm getting paid.
Highly paid extra. That's what they used to call us, highly paid extras.
So if you were gonna say lines on Rhythm City, never to increase as
I mean, come on, there was going to be some sort of negotiation in the jail. Okay, no. ke freestyle mola so re ka bia, you know. Like acting well this panavia mara well. I mean, had I said something, at least it would have sparked an idea to another producer doing another show. Hey, Joe, this nigga could be good somewhere here. You get what I mean? But not hearing me talk, you don't even know how I sound or anything, you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when Amapiano now becomes like a genre, I mean, I'm talking December 2019. I mean, Amapiano was huge then.
Uh-huh.
Kona re boneng mo lora Amapiano ya taking
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
So I ira yalo when because you've contact with the pioneers of this genre. How ring ke tsenenyana ke sa London tshwaro bjang. What were your thoughts during that time?
Okay. Honestly, at that time, I was just concentrating on my Afro house and everything else one sort. And then I got a call from an old friend of mine, Barke Taps Lemadonga. You know, the guy, Narato World Class VD used to sing Bacardi House and stuff like that. So Taps told me that he has a kid that he's grooming that stays with him. But if I grow deep, you know. So I was like, okay, so what's up, Arajo? Vai grow beta piano, can you go to last stuff aside, and then that was the first time I actually heard of my piano that close. Like, you know, you fele no feta and stuff like that. They didn't pay much attention to it. So Heke Kopanale Vaikro. Immediately I saw that there's something special about this boy. What? And no, let me see how I can add my knowledge and my my skill, yeah, music into what he does so that he could improve it into something that is more commercial one time. So I just kept on giving him ideas when he did tracks. Only once in a while was I like, hey, I think this track needs a vocal like this, and he would say record it. But I didn't have that mentality or age, or I want to be the pioneer of this thing or anything of that sort. I just saw it as helping a young kid out that's doing well, like, and just needs to be polished and put in the right places. So I only started noticing Korea no piano ya fita and o kare ke tlo e tshwara lata ne le ka ma 2020 lockdown Vigra thoma giga ka lockdown o re bona masepele ena gigang everyday ke re mosmo ke lahlile site mo fuck ara ke tla catcha train e tla hey ke sa e tla train e ke sa emetse
Nigga, and when are you like you had these contacts when I thought fast barare mashi arabarek.
hey Joe
Wow,
I
wow,
had
wow.
the one contact that hurt me the most. I actually think it's the first time I say this on this space. I got a message from from Miller Sleazy in 2018. Baricho, like, we love you so much, dog. Please, can you listen to our stuff? I saw that text in 2022, March. The way, o ka re ke ithubile founele ne ke tsamaya ka Samsung ka ithuba masepa kak nke ke le kae my man it's a good guy it's you well
Ah,
well
it was paper, no.
well pelo ke sa le botlhoko le no
So they sent you a text, a DM on Instagram, or it was Twitter, or it was WhatsApp.
on Instagram my king.
Eish.
Mm.
And at that time 2018 unora batho mpetha ka nako.
A ka e bona le ka 2018 eo like ne le di-text tse dintšintši tse ne di tsenang different up and coming producers ba bang ba claim ba bang ba irang ke nare Hi.
And now they're huge now.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it happens, dog. You know, it happens to the best of us. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
know.
and
You can't expect to see everything that comes to you. It's natural. Some things are just gonna miss you. I'm sorry.
yeah. So dancing and production and DJing, which one came first? I'm gonna guess though. I think dancing. Dancing came first, right?
Actually, hey, yeah, that thing came first. The Tomile re jivela bo malome le bo mane khale ba hola Michael Jackson mo ba hey ngwana malome a ba bontsha motse no re bontshang tsona go lenyalo. Ga bona. Ga itse ke nako ele gore ke jive beno, you know, jive 2 minutes ba mfe 20 rand go reka chocolate le December ke monate a ke sa boga. So from there ka bona gore motho o na le talent ya o ira zaka. Ne, ka thoma tsenela di-competition tsa jive. And the rest was history, dog. I just kept on winning competitions, and I saw that there was something special about what I'm doing, either who I am or what I'm doing. So I had to just dig deeper into my abilities once more. So yeah, I'm still
yeah,
thinking about continuing with the choreography, but hey, I mean, well, hey, she there, she there.
yeah, Marapa Hanayan. So
I know.
which competition was the most memorable that you won?
Jiga, my king.
Yeah, I Jika Magic SABC one after 7. Ah,
Yo,
bona.
you, Nidi war 2006, Jiga Majid.
Ah, Wednesday.
Umangoba. Ah, ke
Ah,
fitlhile ka diaparo tsa matric dance. Ke tla matric dance. Ke lapile fucked up. Ba re ka win.
lo jive straight.
Ne ke tsamaya.
So you won Jika Magica 2006.
Yeah, but ba mfa diteki tsaka. Thembi mona e ke mmotsa wa tsheo. O ne ka dlala ngwana. Hey, a itse ke tlhaso jang kuve. A itse jo.
I threw that so sharaba.
A
Baba
itse.
gives. Go wala, go wala.
Go tswa dikuranteng. Wa nkolota
Yeah, man.
2.5 le diteki me bra. Ke thabile bjang
I
ke re
think about
ko ba
patela.
monate. Le no.
Eh, eh. Yeah, no. Something about 2006. After that's over 10 years ago, man. Ah,
Ne ke nyako ya le ko Mac G ka yona ke re at least o tla get that through to one.
who invited McG?
Ai, sela ke invite sang ka ya ta. Ke nyake dilonyana tse di tlompiang mo khoneng.
A ka se be ko kgoneng o itse o tshwanetse wena mo tshwaretse dipatše mo tshwara le
Ah,
dipatše di mo bethe gute
ba le
gore
mona
itse
ba
go
na le
face
di-question tse dingwe di tlo tsentsha mathata ya ke dinyake.
ai mna wa tsena da wa tsena ya wa tsena da Vox
Yeah.
kgale re bolela jo now my stomach is even hurting now o ne ke tse we need to play some music now
No
Hey,
problem.
who ngithe mfethu? Who? Hey, Bucks
Kan
uthini?
ba na
Hey,
di-question di listener tse kan.
hey, di listener tsa rona. Hey.
My man. DJ Pops, EP, La Posa, Gogo, France, Juice, Philip,
a ke re
Ariel.
ba bantši ba zaile ba utlwe a re tsala space nako ela re re ga o utlwe so ba bantši sa le ba
Bona ba
tswala
na di load shedding ne?
load shedding ya yona ra ona yona e yona e dangerous e betha le makgowa mona e
Re bo
dangerous
mang?
ya stage 4 rona re bo babo e ya kompolela makgowa o itse ra re bo mathateng
Ba ka bo koko ba le ba Zuma must go ba tla betha ya load shedding.
ba ka
Le bona.
se ke jo ke bona ba ko Cape Town ga ona load shedding masaeteng a la bona ale
in his
mola ba
bar.
ja
What?
monate. Mola ba shatile ba tsheding. Nke ba dula Gauteng yana. Re tlo ba bona ba re Black Monday strike wa twa Ramaphosa must go. Ba pere dikipa tse black ba ilo match. So out of all the songs you've made, right? Rinya Katala Pine one. KFM Vokzman dala.
Out of all the songs I've made, wow.
Yeah, maybe waka ntshanya na tsa fonyana mo ra di beta.
Garen Marjo. Hona le ngile le kabza. Barke hlonipa. Okay. Hona le ngwe hape barke jwaleng. And then hona le engwe hape the sound le yona ngarata le ndlale yona. I can tell before I don't know that it's just so many songs. I'm trying to think of a song that I haven't heard in a long time, but I just can't wrap my mind around it. You just play anything.
I will ask the listeners to select the first song. But no comment more. Yeah,
I
Box,
know.
you got the list, ne?
Yeah, no, re dlale hlonipha pele.
Vox, are you Vox or Fox?
Vox, hi Fox.
Kere ashumo la ke tla ka mmotsarejo. Kolo ya ka sintse stakile number 7 mo o tlo ntukisetsa mo gare wa di Fox. Kere ke tla inbox a quotation for
Ka tsebo ro vice va, o ska wara. Ai, makini kuteng. Ka tsebo ro vice va.
oil pipe ya leak.
Nah, man, shout out Buckz, man. We still a great as well. We still a great way to apply and ro. Ukhono zwala ku space. Hey, we still a great.
No, ke patient telling about and sorry again for balata. Ish. Ne ke ipotse gore ke tla kgona maneuver through load shedding ga bone palo one.
Now, not Jeff. Yeah, I don't a number. Let's play a song. And this one is Kia Kabza, right? And then it features
Yeah,
you
here
and
comes.
Maporis.
Oh, let me put it.
Yeah, Eric Kabza and Maporis.
Oh, yeah. Let me put it.
Yeah, featuring Howard and DJ Buckz.
Oh, okay. And a shout out.
Yeah, and let's play that. And thanks again to everyone who's in the space. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your time. Our guest finally made it. Yes, he's finally here, and we're
Yes.
sharing some good laughs with him. Yeah, so shout out to Bugs. So
Shout out to
now
you too, man.
we're gonna play a song. Yes, Ikululaga Kabza and Mapuris, and this one actually features our guest DJ Bucks. Please enjoy.
Umuhloniphe omunye umuntu, umuhloniphe noma ngawaphetha lutho. Hloniphe omunye umuntu, umuhloniphe noma ngakaphetha imali. Umuhloniphe omunye umuntu, umuhloniphe noma ngakaphetha lutho. Hlonipha na wena. Hlonipha na, umuhloniphe omunye umuntu, umuhloniphe noma ngakaphetha imali. Umuhloniphe omunye umuntu, umuhloniphe noma ngawaphetha lutho. Hlonipha omunye umuntu, hlonipha na-ke, umuhloniphe noma ngakaphetha imali. Umuhloniphe omunye umuntu, umuhloniphe noma ngakaphetha. Hlonipha na wena.
And that was Hlonipha by Kabzari Small and DJ Maporisa. And this features Howard and our guest tonight and Everything House Music, DJ Buckz. And it's quite an honor. It's quite a pleasure to actually have you on, my brother. It's a complete honor. And thank you for making the effort, happy. Yo, thank you for the effort. Happy if no driver, no in load shedding, and then you don't even get where you're going. Ish, yo, shout out for the effort, man. Thank you so much. So, Bugs, I mean, you were a part of a wonderful generation of music. When I say wonderful, I mean back in the likes of 2015, 16, 17. But Professor or Crazy, I mean, even like before then, in fact, your 2000s, Botizos or Crazy. Where are you seeing our trajectory in terms of music? I mean, now we have Amapiano, and then at some point also we also had Ikom, right, in the dance music scene. We wanna go guy. Where do you see? I mean, our music heading now, presently.
Ah, man. According to my view, I'm seeing that piano is a very fairly new genre. You get what I mean? And I feel like it's just getting discovered by the rest of the world, like just getting discovered by it. So I feel like with South Africa as the pioneers of this new sound, I feel like we should try and see how far we can take it. You get what I mean? Because I'm seeing a whole lot of improvements in the piano sound. Like now it's going tech, it's going soulful, it's going deep. You get what I mean? So it's developing a lot of branches, which I feel like they're gonna be taking over the world in a short space of time. You get what I mean? So with music concerned, I feel like piano is the one thing that the whole world is watching right now in terms of South African music. You get what I mean? Everything else has just been done before, and they know. Well, so with the lock drum and the change of uh, time signatures and patterns of how this music goes with house concerned and the off beats that the bass lines come with, they actually grab the attention of the rest of the world on Sara. So I see piano reigning for the next 5 years, if not more.
No, 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 absolutely. And pertaining to I mean to Amapiano itself, um, where do you feel like perhaps we should be improving on? Regarding the genre, and also regarding the fact that we've seen how the likes of Ytjukutja came and eventually just died off.
Yeah,
We've just seen how music how it trends and then it just dies off.
yeah.
What do you think we should actually be doing Amapiano to make sure that it actually lives a bit further perhaps and influences a bit more?
Yeah, I think we should invest in it more than the lifestyle. You know what I mean? If we start investing in the music more, like investing in the music equipment, instead of getting the same sound that you were producing last year, get a more quality sound this year because you bought equipment with the money that you've generated through making music last year, then that makes the fans that already are for you become deeper in love with you, and it grabs you new fans also that are in love with quality music. You get what I mean? So with like one thing I'm concerned about is that the producers that were producing in 2018 piano that started off in their bedrooms are still in their bedrooms right now. You get what I mean? Or have houses that they've created bedroom studios in, and it does not change the sound at all. If they could actually invest in these sounds that make their piano what it is. You get what I mean? And improve them, get more quality sounds, buy more plugins. You get what I mean? And stop recycling. I think the recycling part is the one that's going to kill us if we don't improve soon.
And happy. I mean, on that note, I mean, we always see my gents, kadi Instagram live in their home studios. Uh,
Yeah.
who have you noticed as has actually gone from maybe having a home studio and actually investing in the sound, as you just mentioned?
Uh, who would I say? I would say, like, one that would be on my list would be Kabza. Or when Kabza at least wabona or improve sound high. Like he tries to buy new shit as he comes from the house industry and he knows how the house industry works. You get what I mean? The fact that he took that knowledge and he put it into piano is actually notable. Like in my view, when I can see that there's somewhere that he's going and he's trying by all means to improve his sound each and every time that he produces. So that's one of the people that I noticed that invest back in their music other than other ones that I just see, okay, sharp, they're just making music and that's it.
Now wavar, grand sharp. Do we?
So,
Aunagana Bucks, Fitz. I think we don't have this, but maybe give your input uh, on the number of events that are just meant for piano, like big events, Komzans.
mhm.
Do you feel like perhaps we are losing out more? Like I mean, now we coming back to festive. The likes of Spring Fiesta are back. The likes of Opiko are gonna come back.
Yeah,
But more piano, adiyo the festivals are piano, like crazy ones.
exactly. That's why that comes back to us not wanting to invest in the music. You get what I mean? Like bona batho ba rekisitse di-platinum o bona ka diteki le di-jacket or e bana. Okay, batho ba rekisitse le dikoloi mara ha o bone ka di-event on tshwara le who upscale ha bona le dilo tse bja go bontsha gore jo di then re nyako e take her to the top for real on sorry ka bona go iriwa the what zone 6 ing but it's always the same setting like no one has ever tried to say Joe let me try and put lighting into this piano thing or whenever the lock drum plays the lighting should do something or get what I mean something that's gonna make people remember the event instead of just remembering the acts that were on stage you get what I mean
No, no, okay, I'll tell. Now, wavar. There
yeah
isn't much innovation. Uh,
100%
there isn't much creativity.
mm-hmm.
Just making the music and just playing it.
100% what's what like another thing I was telling Vigro doc why don't you try using the DJ like yeah beatbox what's that yeah what is it that what is it that thing yeah like you see EDM DJs playing it like they have this instrument that sits next to the decks when you play it it has saved sounds that when you press it does certain things you get what I mean you
No, no,
get
Kaibon,
in,
Kaibon.
yeah the international DJ where they have another song saved separately more that DJ unit lyrically narato Spanish sakal. So if something like that could be used on a DJ on a piano DJ set, I feel like it will just take this piano thing to the next level. You get what I mean?
No, like I mean, so something like just how Steaming does music live,
Hmm.
and he makes music live and he plays live. So if we could do that more piano, ne, that would be fun.
Yeah, dog. Lady Live, the live band that's a piano Joe. They Western dog. It's fucking Western like Wautor Batovajo. Bata from Hodala, all of me, John Legend, David Zavanya Godala piano. You get what I mean? Like they don't have that sauce dog. Like the African sauce. If you can hear African bands that are from Uganda or Cameroon or Congo. Waut or Joe, when they play, it's an African sound. You get what I mean? So with South African bands are too Western, dog. They Western, in my opinion. So when they play on piano, it sounds like a ballad. Okare pineng mo ya Sade or eng. A go twisisa.
Now, Wavar, we don't have, we're not going into the depthness of our cultures and our traditions
Yeah,
to
yeah,
use those sounds. Actually, yeah, I know that's very true. That's very true, man. Actually, neribuwa ka yona mfethu Mabane, in terms
yeah.
of so we had Mesh, and Mesh, what he's doing is he's using his home language finally in his music,
Okay.
and yeah, he's using CPAD in Afrotech. That you never come across that. You never come across that, and
Yeah, yeah.
just embracing your language, embracing your culture and your traditions, and putting it through into your music, and making
Mm-hmm.
it and let it sound unique, because it's definitely gonna sound unique and it's
Yeah.
definitely gonna stand out.
100%. 100%, dog. Like, it's just being able to see the loopholes in music Orojo. Something like this is not done. So why don't I become the first to do it? People are afraid to be the first to do shit. You get what I mean?
Knockout.
Mhm.
So, Bugs, do you feel? Um, I mean, in terms of music, right? You are
Yeah,
governed by the Department of Arts and Culture, Komzansi.
yeah.
Personally, from your side, are they doing enough for artists? And when I say artists, throughout. So from your big names, from your DJ Tira to someone who go garage, someone who just makes music, who writes like a tavern. Do you think government is doing enough to help out everyone, not just help people out because they've been around or they've got connections, but do you feel they're doing enough, Nje?
Not at all, my king. They're not doing nothing. Like if you would ask the people in Department of Arts and Culture to name 10 South African artists, they wouldn't be able to. You get what I mean? Like they don't take the time to learn about the South African artists. They don't put their ears to the ground to know who's who and what's going on and stuff like that. You get what I mean? We don't have workshops where we are told, like maybe again, uh, workshop is more internet thing. So because we are all on our phones right now. We all glued to the internet. They could have workshops that teach people how to apply for fundings and stuff like that. But they only give fundings to people that know that there's fundings. You get what I mean?
Now buavara, Chako
Yeah.
buavara.
So,
Reset ka 15 minutes nyana, ne? So I'm just
mhm.
gonna ask everyone else in the space, please, if you wanna come up, please grab the mic. Share the conversation with us. I mean, we have Buckz on the space. I mean, this is the only time that you're gonna perhaps talk to him, uh, ever. So please do come up and share and give us your submission regarding our guest tonight on our
Yeah.
space. Rekife juice. Juice. Oh, unmute lapho.
Choose Matute.
Hey, what up, James? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Sure.
Hola, choose.
Oh, how's it there, Bucks?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay, my nigga. Juice, what's going on?
Oh, like, njalo seshanguve.
Why you eat? Why you eat?
Ay, Chakai. Number one sharp, man.
No, Galawa,
Number one
Brafadi,
sharp.
Galawa.
Yeah. Hey,
Razamazama,
man.
Judge.
Yeah, what's it, I'm fit. Hey. In fact, I didn't know who, like, when I said bilang number Shanipa. I didn't know, you know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know. Shanipa, kinalo mo PC. Like, I didn't know who Shabako. So, hey, man,
Makekela.
you got. Masipa, man.
Galawa,
Masipa.
Brafadi. Wait, Kazama, Hore, Hegegrapina. I don't try and go as natural as I can. I try and envision Hore. Ekanyaka voice heavy I'm one time. So
That's right.
I get to create harmony pinning. So that's why I try and use different
Yeah,
voices on each and every song. Mm-hmm.
yeah, sure. So, but after
As
that
well.
check,
Just
after that check with you, Lily Cabs LA Joaleng, like, have you worked on another
mhm.
project? Like, after that project, that Lily Cabs Joaleng, like, what happened after? Like, did you produce some tracks or?
Yeah, man. I put out an album last year, November. It's there on,
Oh,
like one of the titles of the track is right on the air. Okay, Hispania EP so that's the latest that I dropped actually.
wow, wow. And then how
Yeah.
many units have you sold? How many units have you sold?
Hey, tshwanetse ke go ba botsisa kwa kore ba dira business kwa ba re o irala ba ga re rekisitse bjang la ai ai you sold unity ai e tlo re tshwarisa stress for now re tla di bona pila
Yeah, man, I didn't know that one. It's something, right?
I know check it out my
Yeah,
king it's there on my profile don't let stuff for that
yeah, okay, yeah. What kind of sound did you record? Like, give mix, keep piano. Like, what kind of genre is it? Like, what
I would
music
call
is
it
it?
ED.
It's a, yeah,
I call it EDM piano.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's like
all right.
piano tech. Be like it.
Piano tech.
Yeah. You
Give
see?
you the numbers.
Oh, it's waka. Something on you, boys.
Yeah. And then say Bucks, and then for according to you, like from Oskido Lipore, like how did they assist you, man?
Oh man, Mosquito was just like a father to me, dog, as he was to everyone else that was under his wing. One sort, he
Yeah,
showed us the ropes bobotle or how to go about doing stuff. And Wawana Maporisa is the one that learned the most from Mosquito out of all of us. Hence, Wawana the move study and whatever you know. And Maporisa Joe, Kimotelo or what lakant. How
sure.
Hana jealous. I guess or voice how yatama as a suggest Momoto. He has that. Yeah, ona didn't recommend or Ejo. Bucks I have a blame opinion mama. I don't Bucks. So with that concern, he's the one that's been putting me on le batho ba baya ba ile hore azanka spana le bona one. So yeah, they both contributed quite a lot into my career. I wouldn't lie. Yeah, Juice.
Amanyamalala manje.
Juice yona. Musa yo desha somewhere.
Oh, I'm here, sir. I'm here, gents. I'm here. And then Sheva Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi the gents. And then Bucks, how many? Sure, my dog. And then how many albums have you produced or songs as an artist?
Yo, my nigga, I would say more than 30, dog. More than 40. I don't know, dog. I've produced a lot of songs. A lot. Including abroad, Botswana, Namibia, Portugal, Nigeria, Ghana.
Yeah?
Evan.
Namibia, Nigeria. Nigeria, Portugal, also Portugal.
Also Portugal, dog. There's a lot of countries that I worked with artists from on time. Congo, Reverikile, Salif Keita.
Hey, last number, Salif Keita, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the studio. Give our studio sinale 80 ke song ke swile no.
I nobody got a story most.
Blame. Respond it. I won't lie. Yo, I respond
sure.
it.
Yeah. and then in this new age of sure, gents.
Yeah, mfana cela ukubamba kancane nemfana. Cela ukubamba kancane
Sure.
awuthiyami. Yeah, cela ukubamba mfethu ngoba isikhathi asinaso juice mfana ne.
All right, that Bucks. I'll follow you there on Instagram and then also on Twitter and then yeah.
Hola, Juice Matute.
Yeah, Garfield, yeah.
Garfield and Jack.
Sure, Juice. Arkaye Mike Tumisang. I'm new to Rancha.
Hey, kuse wafethu berenda.
Sure.
Ela.
Joshua, le was
Resa metsi 1 liter ya rona ya Johnny Walker.
Yeah, yetla sawara, it's coming. Ekse Bucks mfethu berenda.
As var tumza.
Joshua, braga since o tla o le mososhane, o nahana nka piano Bakari and then wa mitsi ane boy ba re ke Sean Music. A ke itse gore se go pina tsa hae na. Don't you think gore maybe a feature le ena e ka ba
Well, Sean Music ke boletse le ena ke le ko UK last year. I don't know if you caught on to that. Ne ke le mo living le ena. I was in the UK during the lockdown time in April. So selang kutlisa stuff aside, I think Bakari blind. It was just that enyaga who beiwa pila ontsware via noise reduction ontsware le di sound tse ding di khono ho beiwa pila di compressive pila mara otherwise jo Bakari ke sound da Pitori jo ontsware and Kyle Bakari ilwelo kra recognition mo South Africa and abroad, and I feel like ka tsela e tseiwang wana bano viable for Kyle bo mamang it will fitla jo get stuff it's just that now personally Bakari jo.
So like what do you think if azama ifisa le piano because my matsatsi ya shoes.
Ke yona tjho. As long ba sa tlhakantshele ya ma-R5 le piano a re monate.
Ene brega o ile etseng ka darile ya movement no lo zama o mo Pitori le bo Magdalas bo Nyex bo TK mauthi mo Pitori ya la go ira etseng because the movement o mo nice o buisa music o mo Pitori.
Es jo net movement o no tshwere ke ane man ba re ke Brakrai ke cousin ya Bujomujo. Damente ne ba betha lipipa left to right once are ne batho ne ba khawatiwa ka dipina o tsiba di-album ba di rekisa go sa itsebile ka di-number once are so from that batho ba thoma ba goela ko morago once are
Oh.
yeah my distribution e ne le mathata ka nako e le
Ne.
ya ne le mathata mara well re hanyane ya kopana vik
I tlhagantsha mo brasene ke rata spadi sa ene le botho ba go brega go bo keep brega go mitile makhetlonyana o lokile thata brega keep it up man.
thanks Tumza a ga le wa blind profan me
Sure my brother.
eita
No, shout out to Misang. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through into the space. Bugs,
yeah
we need to reschedule. Yeah?
yeah I know for sure
Definitely, we need to do this thing again. This time it's gonna be even longer. Right
uh-huh.
now, the recata ki Ramaphosa vela ke Ramaphosa na le kwal Ramaphosa. He doesn't want us to be happy.
I
Armando to be happy. So because of due to load shedding, we're gonna close now at 10. But we definitely need to have you back, Nja.
man I would love that very much. I really enjoyed myself here, man. Thanks a lot.
No, man, it's a pleasure from us. So what we do here, we do last remarks. Ne? Last remarks is literally just you sharing, perhaps where we can find you next. Perform guy where people can find your music if they don't know. And so on.
Oh yeah.
When are you releasing music, perhaps that we can expect? Maybe ka platform ya rona. O nyaka motho maybe ko spanning maybe o imo ko spacing o na le motho nyana o cele ka yena maybe wa mbatla yeah well, you can share that so last remarks I'll give you the mic and you can share with us please.
I know. More than anything, I would love to thank each and every person that came through to the space. It really means a lot to me that you guys are interested in knowing about me and all that. And I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And to everyone that wants to know more about the whereabouts of DJ Buckz and where I'm going to be performing and what I'm going to be doing and what I'm busy with right now, please follow me on these social networks. Twitter, as you can see, I'm DJ Buckz, and also DJ underscore Buckz on Instagram and Facebook. So, yeah, man, I'd be delighted to hear from you guys. I love you all. Sure.
Nah, shout out Bucks. Lloyd, Nja, last remarks from your side.
Bona le nna ke ra we must reschedule. We must reschedule and have a proper session. Apo o re file lenala tjo. Ha re nyaka letsoho kaofela. O re file lenala tjo.
I know.
Ke rata
Let's
tota.
let's on Jack. Hey, no, I sound that wrong. Yeah. It's a full feature. It's a full feature. Hey, ba re ke nya go fa letso na lo e tla khala wrong go batho kre re reporta ke bo Musa Kaula.
Yeah, ne.
So yeah, re
Ke
tla
tsona,
kry
ke
full
tsona, ke
feature.
tsona.
Re ka o feta.
Thata.
No, man, no, shout out. Thanks a lot, Bucks. Ralewa, Mfethu, Ralewa, big time. Thanks for gracing us with your time and coming through to Everything House Music. We look forward definitely to having you back. We just need to plan it. Via. Hi, Renalewa and Mfethu will definitely come through to your DMs so we can plan that again. And thanks to everyone else for coming through. We thank you so much. We thank you so much for being with us on another show of Everything House Music. Kausani. Kausan, it's okay, God. Same time, 8 p.m. Please do come through if you have the opportunity to. And please stay blessed. And as always, all our spaces are recorded. So if you wanna listen to it again, just go to my YouTube channel, type in Vokzman. Kaufela tsona. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of today, whether it's in lights or not. Um, yeah, that was a pun. But keep safe, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us and thanks for coming through. As always, we close off with Bongane Mehlo Makhulu. Bongane Mehlo Makhulu has done wonders for us, for everything house music. But we thank you, we thank you all. Stay blessed.
Everything house music, propelling sounds with meaning, delivering on emotions that lack feeding. Intact, your souls have no peeling. Everything house music, casting spells on unlearned beings, bringing them to the underground. These are grooves that are worthy. House music is where it's at, believe me. Everything house music.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Good night. Thank you.